Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to look at Tales of the Arthurian Knights. Now, this is a game of legendary adventure. It's developed and written by Andrew Parks. Now, he's the one that also did, or this game is also based on Tales of the Arabian Nights that was done by Eric Goldberg, published by WizKids. Now, Tales of the Arabian Nights is one of those games I've always wanted to play, never got a chance to play. So, I like the Arabian Nights, but I like Arthurian lore much, much better. So this game I'm super excited about. I say super excited a lot. I don't know. I'm always excited. Okay, so this is 1 to 4 players, ages 12 up, 45 minutes per player. Now, this is a big, giant, chunky, heavy box. I'm really excited to see what's in it. Let's get this thing opened up. But just so we look at this right here, we are going to share and role play the many epic stories that you experience. So I always heard these are kind of like a choose your own adventure type, or a role player RPG in a box type. I don't know, but let's get this thing open. Let's see what's inside. I've never seen what's inside the other one, and I really want to know what's inside of this one. Okay, so as we open it up, first thing we're going to get is, looks like we're going to get a rule book. It's going to have an overview and an object of the game. All right. The back's going to have a quick start guide, quick setup, taking your first turn. It's a 20-page rule book. Okay, let's see what we got. So this is I always like seeing a list of components. So that way, if you find something, it gets left on the floor or whatever you left out of the box, you can go into the book and you can look and see what it is, where it's going to go. Always nice to see that. More detailed setup. Okay, nice little diagrams going to show the board. Yeah, right. And then we're just going to go into your player turns and counter turns. Now, reading the Book of Tales, and I heard the Book of Tales in these games is just ginormous. So we'll find out. Maybe it's not as big as I was hearing. Different quests. Oh, see, and I love quest type games, fantasy quest type games. Arthurian. Oh, okay. Ending of an age, Grand Quest variant, completing Grand Quests. All right, now we got solo and co-op. So the solo is what I'm actually excited about, and the co-op. I mean, co-op games are about my favorite. So I'm stoked about this, but especially the solo. If there's a lot of reading, I like to do those games mostly by myself. Now, this is cool. A pronunciation guide. That is tiny print, and that is a lot of words, but it's how to actually pronounce everything in this. But I'm not going to go through this because I'm going to butcher everything, and I'm just going to try not to read a lot of the names. So let's not butcher the game. Okay, so we're going to get a bunch of punch boards, it looks like. We're going to start off. Now, I'm guessing these are going to be all the characters you're going to play, so everyone's going to have this big giant board. This is going to be your player board, maybe your little bonuses you're going to have, okay? Place to mark your skills. Now, this is cool too, because you're going to have your player turn, what you can do, end of age 1, 2, and end of the game. So, sure, every board is going to have that. Now, and we're going to have some just tokens down on the bottom. Okay, and let's see. The punch. I mean, WizKids is usually really good about their tokens. So it looks like the cut on them, you almost have to just pull them all back up, fold them up. They're going to come out. I don't see where they're going to be ripping. Okay, take your time. It's not like some where you try to punch them and they just get destroyed. So they should be fine. All right. I'm going to guess that's going to be the purple player. And actually, I'm kind of want to think these must be all the token for the different characters, and there's just going to be money. Going to have a little standee. It's cool that they can do it that way, because then it makes it really easy to punch this thing and stick it all in a bag. All right, and these boards are just falling out, so we're just going to pop them all out. But yeah, Sir Galahad, Sir Gawain. Okay, all the boards look basically identical. The only difference is your artwork that's on them. All right. And looks like a lot of characters. Okay, we're going to have Lancelot. All right. Sir Palomides. Oops, get that on the camera there. All right. We got Percival. Yeah, these boards just all fall right out. All right. And Sir Tristan. Okay. So we got those tokens offside. We'll go through all those later. I didn't really go through the bottom half because they're all basically the same. Okay, so nothing really different there. Now, what we're going to get here is, looks like we've got got some mounted, wisdom, magic, piety, just different tokens that you're going to get. And I'm guessing these are, so your red, yeah, red, blue, yellow, and green. So when you look at your player board, you got your different skills that you're going to get. And I'm guessing you can maybe have one of each one at a time. So which one you get, maybe you find them, they're going to be on the board this way. You flip them over and hey, cool, you found a nice little cool skill. And look at that. There is your, get that up on the camera, start player marker. Very nice. Okay, very nice, like it. Put him off to the side. Okay, now, looks like we got, looks like some book reading. So find some of these you're gonna read. I'm not really sure what all the tokens for, but this is cool. So if you want to take a look at that. So there's your solo turn. If you're playing the game solo, what's on the back? Looks like it's gonna be the same thing, okay? And what's on the back of these? Let's see, so we got like token one there. So same on site, we got the Fey Knight. Yeah, so it looks like the front and back of all the tokens is gonna be the same. All right, now the map, let's see if we can make a little bit of room because the map actually looks like it was going to take up a little bit of space, but I couldn't really tell, and that's what we have now. And I like to stretch these maps out. I like to look at them, and it looks like it's a single-sided, which I expected that, but it is a 6-panel map, and it is, whoops, sorry about that, and it is long. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can kind of get all this in. So here's the bottom. All right, and so it looks like we've got a little path that we're going to be able to traverse. Okay, not really sure. It looks like renown, divinity, romance, villainy. Here's your move. So it looks like you're going to be just tracking those stats, but just your different sections there. Now, let's see if we can kind of flip this up a little bit. Let's look at the top part. We've got that on. There we go. All right, and yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what all these different symbols are. Okay, this is going to be like, I'm guessing, a key to whether it's a mountain region, swamp, sea, plains, based on all these. Okay, so a little forest area there is what it looks like. Looks like they're going to have a city right there, a little mountain pass right there. So that way, the artwork's not really going to take up, you know, you don't have this big giant mountain region there to kind of take up space on the board. So it's easy to see what all the different locations are on the board. Nice having that key right there. Very well done. Okay. And I think the map, personally, I think that map looks really nice. Let's just stick that in the box, put this off to the side because this, let's see how big this is. Now, this is going to be the Book of Tales. Get that little thing off there. I don't know how big this is. Oh, this is a hardbound book too. Wow. Okay, there you go. That's how thick this thing is. Looks like we've got a bookmark. Whoa. Does this thing have a page count? It does. Let's get this up here. And we are looking at a whopping 384 pages. Really small, fine print. Okay. And that, so just so you can see, that is all just small text. Entries, 2,181. I don't want to leave that open too long. Okay. No spoilers, no spoilers. You can't read anything, but yeah, that's all this thing is. Okay. It is nice that you are going to have a bookmark. It's going to be right there for now. Okay, so the cool thing is yeah, you have this, and it looks like it's there's two of them, so you can actually be marking a couple pages at the same time. Get that back on the camera. So yeah, so you can have a mark on there. You're over here. Oh, somebody else is doing something right there, and there you go. And you got them both marked. Easy to find where you're at. Okay, that is a fantastic idea. I really like it. All right, looks like my box might be getting a little ripped up right there. This is heavy, so I can understand this box needing a little bit of work, but it looks like my corners are dying on me a little bit. All right, so here, let's see, what's the rest? It looks like cards and some stuff, so we're gonna have some standees or some bases for the standees. Okay, I don't see any slots in there or any grooves, so it looks like they're gonna slide in. If you have to slide them in and out, it looks like you're not gonna be damaging your components. Don't know if you're going to be able to leave them in because you have to put everything in this lower section down here. There's not going to be a whole lot of room. Maybe a little room on the top. I don't know. Just a regular single-sided red dice. Nothing special about that. Square corners, not really rounded much, but it'll work. I don't know how often you're rolling the dice. All right. Now, looks like we're going to have Grand Quest. These are these quest pages. So the Golden Age of Camelot, 1000. I have zero idea what any of this stuff means. I'm guessing these are some of the quests for the Holy Grail. I'm guessing these are the boards you're going to be able to use for the different quests. All right. Age of Tournaments is a Grand Quest. Paragons of the Realm Grand Quest. Okay, Proofs of Love. Got the Wasteland, Feeding the Hungry, False Relics, the Saxon Encampment, Piercing the Veil, and the Haunted Battlefields. All right, so it looks like we got, most of those are Grand Quests. Okay, and then you got 3, whatever that means. There you go. Okay, and that is going to be all of that. Put those back in their little bag so that they stay nice and snug as a bug. All right. I don't know if we'll be able to, well, we'll look at the cards. We might flip through them pretty fast. I don't want to spoil anything. I think most of the spoilers in this is going to be in the book, the reading of the stories. You might see some stuff. Hey, there's this cool card. I'm going to find that cool card, but where are you going to find it? I have absolutely no idea. It might be in the 4th quest. All right, so let's just zoom in. Let's flip through some of these. All right, so it looks like we got a couple different things here. Let's look at, okay, so all the backs of these are the same. Okay, oh, starter quest and then regular quest. Whoops, get this on the camera. So that's what we're going to have. So the purple, this is going to be your starter quest. All right, so it looks like we're going to just have different quests. Escorting the Queen. Let's get that on the camera so you can actually see it. Let me pull, there we go. All right, so these are different quests that it looks like you're going to be able to set up for and play. All right. And I'm going to say this might be a difficulty level down here on the bottom. I don't know. Maybe a time, how long it's going to take. I don't know. Oh, they're all just 1s and 2s. The Dragon Slayer's a 2. I would think that'd be a 3. But Journey of the Unknown, who knows? But yeah. Now there we go. Kingdom of Destiny. Now we're getting into some 3s. I don't know if you just kind of randomly shuffle one of these out. If you play it, stick it off to the side, never play it again until you finish all of them. I mean, who wants to play the same one this over and over and over again when they're random, right? Okay, Knights of the Sword. All right, the 3 Maidens, the Vision, and all right, Visit to the Other Worlds. All right, there we go. Now these cards are, looks like they're just going to be status cards. All right, so something, something's going to happen to you, maybe, is what I'm guessing. Looks like there might be some stuff on the side. Maybe you're tracking, put a tracker there. You got to slide it down. I don't really know. Company to Curse, to Tony. Wow, they're alphabetical order. Okay, so let's just kind of flip through some of these. Make sure you can still see everything. All right. Looks like everything's definitely going to be different. So you're not having no 2 that are going to be the same, which, being as it's a status, I mean, that's a good thing. I wouldn't expect, although accompanied, accursed, yeah, it looks like, are they the same? See, there's your 2 accompanied, place to go market. Yeah, so I'm going to say, yeah, you can have a couple of the same. I don't know what this number down at the bottom is, so I don't know if one's going to come out at one time and not come out another time. So yeah, I would expect that number to be the same on the bottom, but I don't know what it's for. All right, and that will be both of those. Those are going to fit nicely right there. Let's see what the second deck is going to be. Okay. I'm guessing we're going to have, let's flip these around the back. Okay, so not sure what those are. And then a whole bunch more status. So yeah, so it looks like we're going to have multiples, but I don't know what this number down here. I don't know if you're looking for specific location. So I know they're all alphabetical, so I'm kind of flipping through them fast because we've seen them. But see, now we got accompanied again with this S55, but it looks like this is all basically the same. Okay, so I don't know if you're gonna go through them once, go through them a second time, but yeah, I'm not really seeing much of a difference in those. Put those down. Now this one, I don't know what these are for, but we do have a dwarf. Okay, maybe that's their hit points. I don't know. 2021. Maybe we're gonna see, I don't know, 1 through 19. Let's put those off to the side for now then. Okay, so let's take a look at our last pack of cards. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy opened up. All right, the nice thing is these cards open up pretty good. Okay, so let's see, those are going to be our solo co-op cards. I'm going to guess those are call to arms. We got our competitive, solo cooperative, so looks like some cards for reference cards, maybe. Let's see, we're going to have some feature cards. I'm trying to split all these up so that way we only go through them. We know when we're going through them, we know what we're looking at. All right, let's put the treasure cards off to the side. These look like more status cards, but it looks like these are going to be associated with these. Okay. Yeah, and they're kind of a little out of order, but there we go. Okay, so we got our dwarf, we got our fairy, the fool, the giant. Okay, the hermit, the hunter, the king, the knight, the maiden, the queen, the rogue, the squire. All right, cool. So I'm guessing we're going to shuffle these up, and you never know what you're going to get. Maybe this is chapter you're going to read, the Abbey of the Keels. So these, or maybe these are just different locations. The book pages you're going to read based on what you do. When you arrive, go to, if you're in Avalon, yeah. And maybe if you're this or this or this or, yeah, I don't know. I always know that the Arabian Nights one, the Green Chapel, I know people that just absolutely love that game, and I always so wanted to play it. All right, Mysterious Castle, Raging Storm, Ruthless Brigands, and the Strange Beast. And that is that. All right, let's put these off to the side. Okay, so we have these feature cards. Now these feature cards are, I don't know. Okay, Wandering Sorrow, you're going to be blessed, enchanted, amorous. Oops, get this on the screen. Mad, vengeful, wise, cunning, lost, and you know what? You can be desperate in this game, apparently. Okay, put those off to the side. We got some treasure cards. All right, a little smaller print. That's really cool. I like that. Okay, the cauldron. Just kind of flip through these. I'm probably going to cover up the picture a little bit. Oops. Whew. Focus. Get back on screen. There we go. All right. Take a look at all these guys. There's not a ton of treasure cards it looks like you're going to get in this game. I mean, the stack's kind of small. But that may be perfectly fine. Unveiled bow and the white Dunmane. All right. Some nice artwork on those. Okay, and then like I said, this is the call to arms. So cooperative, during the movement phase, you're going to discard this card to move to any location on the map. Yeah, so it looks like it looks like maybe you get all 4 of them in one game, or you're going to get one. So it's like that one-time thing that you're going to get. Everybody may just have that one-time event that they're going to be able to play. And the solo co-op. So I'm guessing this is actually going to, here's your trains, what's going to happen. So you're probably going to go through these, depending on the location that you're in, and figure out, I'm guessing. I'm good at guessing, but let's not. If you're playing solo, playing co-op, you're going to use those. All right, so that, as far as I can tell, is everything in this game. I have not seen anything else. What we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and throw everything back in the box right now. Let's see how it's all going to fit. I do have a couple of these counters that I did punch, make sure they're going to fit. We're going to put them in the bottom for now. But I will go through, I will punch everything. We're not going to lose anything. I'll guarantee you that. Okay, let's get this book put back in there. That's actually secured in there really nice. I do like that. All right, we'll get our map board on top. Okay, we do have all our character boards. Now, unfortunately, I wish the character boards would actually fit that way, but they're not. You're going to have to stack them this way. Okay, this box seemed like it was lifted a little bit. But once we get all these tokens in, it looks like there might be enough room. I can put them off to the side, and that'll take care of the lift that the box actually had when it was shipped. Okay, and we'll put the rule book right there. Let's go ahead and take this. We'll stick it on top. All right, and it's going to be kind of hard to do because of those boards that are in there, but I'm hoping, you know what? We're going to have to just leave these out for right now because it just doesn't want to fit. I will go back through. I will make sure everything gets in here. I'm sure this box is going to fit all the way down. It does fit really tight though. I will say that. It is really tight. And you know what? Let's do that. I totally forgot I had that zoomed in. Ay, caramba. You guys probably didn't see half of what I just did there to get it back in the box. Oh my gosh, I am absolutely totally sorry about that. But like I said, I couldn't get these in there, but I think once these are punched, there's going to be a little bit of room. I think we'll have room to put these. I think the box is actually going to fit down pretty flat. But like I said, this is a big monster, thick, fat box, super heavy. But I'm excited. I'm really, really excited to play this game. Like I said, I always wanted to play the Arabian Nights. Never got a chance to. I do like Arthurian a little bit better. So this actually makes me more excited than the original game. And I'm sure they perfected this hopefully over the years. And if the writing is half as good as what I heard about in the Arabian Nights, this is going to be phenomenal to get to the table. So, but there you go. That is Tales of the Arabian Nights. Leave any comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
I was thinking that I think we have like probably one of the best kings ever.
Oh, yeah, I would have to agree. He's great.
Pretty good king.
Yeah, really, really good king. Like awesome, you know. And I am super loyal.
Yeah, I know
Super
that
loyal to the king. And you know what? In order to give you like an honest commentary, I would say maybe there are one or two things that I would change, and that is it.
Really? Just one or two
Just
things?
maybe just even one.
Well, that's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
You're still loyal.
Oh, I'm loyal.
Yeah.
I'm way loyal.
Well, you know, I'm pretty loyal myself. You know,
Yeah.
I've actually won awards for my loyalty.
Right.
Do you remember that poem I wrote?
Yeah.
Ode to King Joffrey.
Great
He loved
poem.
it. I thought he liked it, and it was
great.
all about loyalty and everything. But I think that maybe he does go a little bit overboard sometimes. But that's just maybe when he's kind of upset. That's it. Otherwise he's just.
Well, I love the king.
genteel.
Oh, we all love the
course,
king.
of course.
Nobody is saying we don't like the king.
I really love the king. a lot.
Yeah.
But if we're not pulling any punches,
Right.
sometimes it seems it seems a bit all unnecessary.
Just you mean the killing?
The killing.
Yeah, the kill. Well, of course, the killing.
Sometimes bathing in blood is.
It's a bit much.
But I mean, other than that,
He's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
other than
Great.
that, I love the king. You know, he's probably like the best economic king we've ever had.
He is.
Well, I've got dental now.
Right.
And schools. Don't forget schools.
Right.
And
And
schools.
foreign policy wise, he's like one of the best.
We are in war.
Well,
Right.
come on,
But,
picky.
what else do we have to do if we're not in war?
That's
right?
true.
We're just sitting around. He's giving us jobs. Is what he's doing.
Right.